I want to challenge myself to do something I've never done before. That should be almost impossible for someone who weighs over 300 pounds, who's morbidly obese. I'm challenging myself the month of March to do 1 million steps. Hey there, Full Size Life family. Michael here. I think it's day 139 of training for that full marathon. Today is supposed to be a 2.2 mile run day, and protecting my legs, protecting my feet. Got that half marathon on Sunday, and last thing I need to do is roll my ankle or get myself a new blister right before my half marathon on March 1st. And by the way, if you didn't catch the little challenge, I'm challenging myself the month of March to do 1 million steps. I'll share my totals for each day, share my progress as far as as I'm going through the month, but that has me doing about 32 to 33,000 steps per day, and that's going to be interesting. Highest number of steps I've done in one day is like 35,000, but that was a special day. That was the day I was doing half marathon around my neighborhood. I think I got to average 32 or 33,000 steps if I'm going to hit 1 million. I still work full time for a living. However, I got vacation coming. So the days that I'm stuck on the boat, I can get a lot of steps in. And well, I'm going to try to see if in the month of March I can get down to definitely below 300 pounds. Lose that last 8 pounds that I've got to do to get to below 300, which that means I've got to burn 24,000 extra calories than what I eat in the month of March. And I think I'll be able to do it. Only problem is I'm on a cruise ship. Lots of food. That's okay. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to lose weight on a cruise ship without getting sick. I don't think anybody has ever came back from a cruise and being down weight. But yeah, I'm going to be a captive audience for a few days. And I know if I get to the airport early enough, I can walk them back and forth the length of the airport, stuff like that. Once I'm checked in, but yeah, we're just chilling till Sunday. Sunday's March 1st. I said flat out, once the half marathon's over, I'm ramping it back up to 1,000. And in this case, I'm going to be going from at one point in time averaging 25,000 steps per day to doing 30,000 plus steps per day. So I've got to get the miles in. I got to get the weight off me. Faster I get the weight off me, easier it will be for me to get faster for that half marathon, for that full marathon in October. Last night got a notification about the full marathon. They changed its location. I'm like, why? What was wrong with the place that I had in mind that they had originally put it for? I think this is going to be, I don't know if it's better or worse. I think it's flatter, but I think it's a simpler course. It's around Brazos Lake or something like that. I know on All Trail, there's a one trail that they have that's like 8 miles long. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be about 3 of those. 8 miles and change. I don't remember if it's like 8.6 or 8.2 or something like that. If they're gonna throw in an extra something to get it to 26.2 miles, but yeah. I'm all like, don't change the location. I'm here trying to get a plan figured out so I can train the location. Because and this is all trails, I think. I don't think this is a mixture of road and trails. I think it's all trails. I think not this coming weekend, maybe the weekend after, I'll head out there and do that 8 miles. Actually, I'll figure it out, but I may end up doing 16 miles in one day. Because if I go by myself and I park the car at the north end of the lake, I walk to the south end of the lake, then I walk back, it's gonna be 16 miles. And if I don't have someone to move my car for me to the south end while I'm walking down there, I'm gonna have to walk back. And I think it is north side of the lake, south side of the lake, south side of the lake, north side of the lake, then back to the south side to do the full marathon. Because I think it said the start line was at the north and the finish line's at the south. So, yeah. That means that my wife, and if I can find someone to be out there to man the aid station or something like that, help me out, like get my electrolytes mixed up, get ready to put a new pouch in for me, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. I'm about to say it's just a marathon, but it's a marathon. It's not a ultra, it's a marathon. But yeah, my challenge to myself, month of March, is to see if I can hit 1 million steps. I think I've gotten close to hitting 750,000. But since I'm gonna be on vacation, I have 5 or 6 days that I'm not working that I can put in a lot of extra steps. And if you think I can do it, share this video out to somebody. If you don't think I can do it, share the video out. Say control the hell out of me. If you know I can do it, like, share, subscribe, buy me a cup of coffee. I'll have a Patreon link down as a pinned comment. If you want to try out my electrolytes that I've been using, try skymd.com/full size life. You get I think a 15 or 20% discount. I get the same amount of money from them as your discount, essentially, if you successfully use my code. Yeah, month of March is going to be interesting. Going to try to get 1 million steps in. And yeah, I know there's certain days I'm going to end up only doing 25,000 steps. Stuck in the airport, have to work, something like that. And I know there's some days that I'm going to end up needing to do 45, 50,000 steps to make up for those. And probably ought to get my head checked. But I am one of those people that thrives on a challenge. Even if I mess up and I miss a challenge, the fact that I even attempted is a big deal. Now, if you want to join me in this challenge, I'm not telling you to do 1 million steps in a month. If you want to do 2,000 steps per day to hit 60,000 steps in a month or 100,000 steps in a month, great. If it's an improvement, if it's more than what you've done before, if you can't get out there and walk, maybe an extra curl with your milk, or walking the dog an extra time, or an extra, I don't know, just something. Join me in my challenge by challenging yourself safely. Let me be the idiot who does it unsafe by trying to go from 600,000 steps to 1 million. Yeah, essentially this is my Mr. Beast challenge. And no, I don't know Mr. Beast. Like some of his videos, but this is my Mr. Beast challenge for me. I want to challenge myself to do something I've never done before. That should be almost impossible for someone who weighs over 300 pounds, who's morbidly obese. According to the CDC, 40.6 BMI is morbidly obese. To see if I can change my stars, change my weight, change my life. And if you want to tag Mr. Beast in my video, great. I don't care. Because honestly, if my story gets out there and it inspires someone else to get out there to improve their lives, to make their lives better, my goal's accomplished. But on top of that, losing weight is just not exercise. It's just not calorie deficit. It's fixing the mental part, fixing your heart, fixing the reason why you gained all that weight. Me, I was abused as a kid. It still messes with my head. I sometimes feel like I'm not worthy of love because all I got was abused as a kid. I know I am worthy of love. My wife proves that to me every day. Y'all prove it to me that every day. And honestly, I couldn't do it without y'all. And I definitely couldn't do it without her. And she doesn't know because she's on a trip right now, work trip. I'm gonna try to do 1 million steps in the month of March. And she's got to find out the same way y'all are by watching the video. And I will need y'all support. I'll need her support. I will need a miracle. The sun is killing me. I'll need a miracle too. But I gotta get ready for that marathon. The biggest thing is if I take 10 pounds off of me in the month of March, that'll get me down below 300 pounds. If I can lose even more than that, that'll help out a lot. And month of March is going to be my March Madness. Funny, but that's going to be my big kickstart for training for that marathon. So I'll put some screenshots from a step to mile calculator. I'll share the link for it in the description below or something like that. But I need to average over 34,000 steps, I think it said, or 32, every single day. And I chose March because it's got 31 days. So if you think I'm crazy, like I said, share the video, let people know how crazy old Gen X 51-year-old who's morbidly obese is going to try to walk 1 million steps in the month of March. And if you want to encourage me along, subscribe. If you want to, watch my daily vlogs. Subscribe so you'll get an update. I will post you all of my step counts for that month as of that day or that night, whatever it is. Probably the beginning of the day type thing, whatever the screenshot will be. And I'll put a screenshot of what the previous day's total steps were. And ultimate goal is to lose 20, to burn basically 10 pounds in 1 month, if not more. I mean, I'd like it to be a lot more. It'd be really cool if I could get up to 30 pounds lost in a month, but I also got to still have food. But I'm going to chop this up because it's going to be a lot of different. But yeah, if you're a walking coach, a running coach, something like that, or you know one, tag them. I'd like to be able to do a live stream with them and see if they have any strategies or plans or things I should incorporate into it. And while I'm off the boat, I will be wearing a backpack. It will have, because I liked to go walking around town when I'm on a cruise. At least it's, as long as it's not Mexico, I'm fine. Right now, Mexico's a little nuts. But yeah, so some of that will be rucking. But I'm going to call it the end of the video. We're just literally trying to, literally just trying to take it easy for a half marathon to prevent any type of injuries before I try to completely destroy myself on March 1st. Full Size Life family, love y'all. Can't do this without y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Should I get my head checked? Yes. I already know that. Y'all already know that. But yeah, this is going to be my David Goggins, Mr. Beast type challenge. I decided that if my story gets out there, I was in my head the other day thinking, I don't want to be a big YouTuber. I don't care if I have my story out there and it goes to 1 billion people. But if it gets shared out there, if it blows up, people follow my story, have a better chance of helping that one person, helping you out with being motivated to get out there and do something to improve their lives, to help themselves out. I love y'all, all 154 of y'all subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, still love y'all. People comment on my videos that aren't subs. Appreciate that. People have been sharing my videos. Great. But yeah, this is my Mr. Beast challenge, essentially, without his endorsement. Not endorsed by Mr. Beast or David Goggins. But 51 years old, I'm morbidly obese. I weigh 308 pounds. I used to weigh 505 pounds. Love y'all, Full Size Life family. My wife's calling. Have a great day.